Quincy went there first. She was very sneaky.
Which is pretty spicy, ladies and gentlemen.
So here we go. No one's listening to me. I'm not good at this. Hey everybody, it's Molly.
And Quincy.
We are here with the All Ears Ultimate Race here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is the rematch you've been asking for.
We've got ultimate winner, that's Molly, versus some might call me the ultimate loser. And they'd be right, because I am.
Yeah, because how many of these have you won?
Well, hold on, let me do the math. If I carry the one, it's 0. I've won none.
Yeah, and I've won all of mine.
Wow.
Who would have thunk it?
That's so cool for you.
It's almost go time.
I'm pretty excited.
Time to blast off.
Time to
Woody's finest hour. Come on,
is
get your Toy Story.
Sorry, I
quotes.
got zoned out. I started thinking about how cute Bullseye is.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
That's a good point.
I know.
Now I'm also thinking about
I
Bullseye.
know.
All right, that's not important.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
We're ready.
Ready, set, go!
All right. We are walking away. We are headed down Sunset Boulevard first. I'm looking at the board.
I gotta keep my winning record. I love Quincy, but I gotta keep my winning record, and I hope you guys are here with me, so let's look at this board, shall we? Find your celebrity hand double, make it red, make it blue, find 3 lava lamps, eat cheese while on cheese, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go this way because one of them says list 5 rides near the park's original name, and I am 92% sure I know where that is.
So first up, we were headed down Sunset Boulevard, but I saw on there in a corner a great spot to find my celebrity hand double. So we are coming up here to check out some of the handprints in front of the Chinese theater replica that's here. The handprints here, they're a copy of the Chinese theater in Los Angeles, which is where a lot of famous movie premieres are. It's now Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Used to be the Great Movie Ride, but you'll see they have, like they do in LA, a lot of famous handprints on the ground. And I need to find somebody whose hand matches mine. Let's see, Ray Liotta? Actually, are you serious? You guys. Do you guys know? Do you guys know that Ray Liotta is my hand twin? Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it that Ray Liotta and I have the same hands? Not me, no siree, but that's a square.
We are scooting our way back towards the park entrance because there's this statue right here and there should be a plaque, fingers crossed, that's dedicating it, and let's hope it still says MGM Studios. Disney MGM Studios. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Here's the dedication plaque. The world you have entered was created by the Walt Disney Company, is dedicated to Hollywood, not a place on a map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream and wonder and imagine, a place where illusion and reality are fused by technological magic. We welcome you to Hollywood that never was and always will be. Michael Eisner, May 1st, 1989. Disney MGM Studios, right near our friend, the cameraman. Okay, it just says list 5 rides near the park's original name. I'm gonna do some old rides first, as many as I can think of. Great Movie Ride, Backlot Tour, Star Tours, the original version. That's not an original opening day. More rides that aren't here anymore. Well, I can think of shows and stuff that aren't here anymore. That probably doesn't count. So let's just finish up with some classics that are still here. Rock and Roller Coaster and Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. That's 5. We got our first square.
I'm headed down Hollywood Boulevard. We're gonna go down Sunset. But if you look here, there's a shop called Pluto's Toy Palace. And right up in the sky, you can see Pluto's cute little neon. And in my diagonal that I'm coming from, we can tell Pluto, good boy. So good boy, Pluto. Such a good boy. Look how good he is. He's so good. And that's another square. right here on Hollywood Boulevard, you can find Trolley Car Cafe. Now this used to be a completely Disney-owned location, but now it's actually the park's Starbucks, where you can get your fix in the morning. Now if you do get here right at open, this usually has a pretty long line. People head to their rides and they head right to Trolley Car to get that caffeine fix. But a pro tip is that if you wait a little bit longer into the afternoon, or even later in the morning, 10, 11, you can get in that line pretty easy. You can see no one's really there right now. We're in the afternoon, so you can get in that line pretty easy, but we have clues to find, so let's go.
I was about to go to the Chinese theater to find my hand twin, but Quincy went there first. She was very sneaky, but not to worry. One of the clues says direct traffic near a traffic light, and I found this traffic light here at the corner of Hollywood and Sunset Boulevard, so here we go. We're on go. No one's listening to me. I'm not good at this. But I think we got this quick.
All right, so as we head down towards the Oscars gas station, which is where stroller rental is, I am looking at the board and I'm seeing that Molly is going through a line that has Say Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo to a pumpkin and to do the robot near 3 different robots. So I'm gonna kind of keep an eye out for robots and for pumpkins to try to block her as we do this. But we'll see if I can actually find it. But I sure can find Oscar's Super Service.
Okay, so we are coming up on Hollywood and Vine. Hollywood and Vine is a character meal. It used to be a buffet, but now it's plated. It serves lunch and dinner, and it is a seasonal dine with Minnie and Mickey and Donald. I'm sorry, not Donald anymore. Goofy and Pluto, and they dress up for the occasion. So, like, right now they're Hollywood movie stars. At Halloween, they wear Halloween outfits. At Christmas, they wear Christmas outfits, and it's super, super cute. Great experience. Modified character dining right now. And I really had a great time. I think it's my favorite character dining experience I've had since the parks reopened. But if you look up in the windowsill right there, Roger Rabbit left his silhouette jumping out the window. And just in case you're wondering where he went, it's right here. He's got a billboard right here, Maroon Studios. There was actually gonna be a Roger Rabbit themed land originally, and it was gonna have a coaster and a restaurant and a whole bunch of things. It didn't happen, obviously, but we still have Roger Rabbit, who was very big at the time that this park opened.
So Oscar's Super Service is actually where the stroller rental is in Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can rent a stroller for $15, double strollers for $31, wheelchairs and electric vehicles as well. Now keep in mind that your receipts are honored for same-day use at every single Disney World theme park. So if you leave this park and park hop after 2 p.m., you can use that stroller rental receipt, just bring it to the stroller rental location in that park. But this guy, that looks like Oscar, doesn't it? Here at Oscar's Classic Car Souvenirs. And that is another square in my diagonal.
Okay, so I had to pivot very quickly, and we are now headed to Toy Story Land because Quincy has a couple in a row, and if she were to utilize the free space, she would only need one more to win. So I'm impressed, but we're gonna block her right now with A113, which is in Toy Story Land. I know it for sure. Okay, we are in Toy Story Land, one of the best lands in Disney World. So much detail in this land, it's amazing. Like, look down and you'll see Andy's footprints. You have been shrunk down to the size of a toy, and you are in Andy's backyard, and it is so much fun. And much like the Pixar geniuses put secret Easter eggs in every Pixar movie, They hide the Pizza Planet truck. They hide a character from the next movie. And they hide the sequence A113 because that's the classroom number that most of the original Pixar artists took class in at Cal State. So, of course, they're gonna hide that in the land too. So it's right here. The block that you can see is the A. And then if you look over this way, the domino is 1, 1. And now let's go look at the third domino. Three. Blocked her.
All right, so double defeat right here. We headed down to K&R, the rock station, because they sometimes have chicken options. This is a little quick service spot. They offer snacks like Dr. Tortilla chips and stuff like that. But there's no chicken on the menu right now. And on top of that, Molly just blocked us with A113, which we thought was gonna happen. So that's all right. We've still got a lot of options here. So we're gonna keep going. Let's see what we can get.
While we're in Toy Story Land, I noticed that one of the clues says eat cheese while on cheese. And I happen to know that the chairs at Woody's Lunchbox are designed to look like Baby Bell cheeses, which is so cute I could scream. And they serve Baby Bell, like you can buy them as a snack or tachos or a grilled cheese, and you can sit on cheese and eat cheese. So we're gonna do that. Gonna mobile order it.
We're headed over here near Tower of Terror because I have a hunch we're gonna be able to find one of these weirder clues. We are actually looking for a pumpkin. I totally see several pumpkins. There's a pumpkin, there's a jack-o'-lantern, which is also a pumpkin, and I am going to say bibbidi bobbidi boo. Alakazoola, minchikaboola, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Put it together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Did I say bibbidi bobbidi boo in the wrong place? That's fine, I got the clue. There is a Joffrey's location over near Tower of Terror. Another great place to get a caffeine fix. You can tell where my priorities are. But they also have this blue donut right now, which I'm gonna check off as one of my 3 blue snacks. And we're gonna keep looking.
Now a great mobile order tip, especially at places like Woody's Lunchbox, because it gets super crowded and super popular. If you know you want to eat lunch here, go ahead and put that order in when you get into the park at 10 in the morning. You can pick any time you want to come. So you can pick noon or whatever lunchtime you want. Just go ahead and order it. Don't click I'm here, prepare my order until you're actually here. That's a great tip here specifically because this place gets really busy. There's not a lot of capacity. So sometimes when it is noon, there's no available return windows until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So go ahead and do it when you get into the park, and then when you're ready to eat, just let them know you're here. And you can always modify it.
All right, I am headed towards Hollywood Brown Derby, which is actually one of my favorite restaurants in all of Disney World. It is based off of the original Hollywood Brown Derby restaurant, which is really cool. And they have a super similar menu, including the famous Cobb salad. Now, the Cobb salad was actually invented by the chef at the real Brown Derby in California, and they have recreated the recipe exactly here. It is so delicious. Right now, you can get it as an entree on the regular menu, and during normal times when the menu is not reduced, the lounge does serve a lounge-size portion. So definitely try that out if you're a Cobb salad fan. It is so, so, so good. Easily one of my favorite things to eat in Disney World. But I'm not worried about the Cobb today. I'm worried about their chicken offerings, and hopefully we can knock all 3 ways out there. As we head to Brown Derby, there is another blue snack right there. That's blue cotton candy, so that's number 2 of 3.
Okay, so I was thinking about going for the pumpkin and the robots because I'm very close to the robots in Galaxy's Edge. There's 3 robots lined up right outside of the Droid Depot. That would have been great for this Do the Robot near the robot. But the other one I needed for that line was Say Bippity Boppity Boo to a pumpkin, and Quincy just got it. I'm assuming she got the one near Tower of Terror in the window. That's the one I was thinking. So I'm going diagonal now, and to win that line, I need 3 nods to Disneyland and find chicken served 3 different ways, but no nuggets. But I know where the Disneyland nod is, and that's very close.
All right, here we are at the Hollywood Brown Derby. This outdoor space you can see is the lounge. Right now they are just serving cocktails, but those cocktails are delicious, so that is okay with me. Cleaning the menu right now, so we're gonna give her some space. We'll check it out when she's done. All right, let's see. So we have Bell & Evans chicken breast right here. That seems to be the only one on this menu. I'm gonna check with our producer if we can count adding chicken to the Cobb salad, but I'm not sure about that one, but we're definitely counting Bell & Evans chicken breast. Let's go.
Hi there! So One Man's Dream has an exhibit about Walt Disney and the history of the company, the Disney parks. It's also got a short video about Walt Disney himself. It's narrated by Julie Andrews, which is like, I'm gonna cry 1,000 tears. Sometimes they do other videos in there. They'll do previews of upcoming Disney or Pixar or Marvel or Star Wars movies in there. And in pre-COVID days, they also had character meet and greets in there. So you might see Mike and Sully, you might see, at one point they had characters from Guardians of the Galaxy, but right now it's just the exhibit in the movie. Let's go.
Producers looked at the clue and decided that on a salad is a way that you can serve chicken. So that did count for 2. My Brown Derby menu stop did count for 2. And then 50's Primetime Cafe. It's really cool because it's all themed after an actual 50's home. And the waiters will all act like they are your family, which is super cool. But we are looking at the menu today, and I don't want to get too close to these folks. But right there, you can see chicken noodle soup. So that is going to be another square for us with the 3 chicken dishes.
Okay, here's Walt Disney. He's in Disneyland. I think that's a nod to Disneyland. Let's go right over here. Oh my goodness, look, it's Walt Disney with the original Enchanted Tiki Room in Disneyland. How do I know it's Disneyland and not Walt Disney World? Unfortunately, Walt Disney passed away in 1966. Disney World didn't open until 1971, so you know it has to be Disneyland. But Enchanted Tiki Room was the original home of animatronics, which makes it awesome. So there's number 2. Disneyland. This is all about animation, which is great and wonderful, and we love it. But we are zipping past it today. I've got other videos where I come in here and explore a little bit more. Check those out. Underrated rides at Disney. I did it. Okay, but here's a very obvious nod to Disneyland. Okay, first of all, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. And then also a model of Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland, concept art for the castle in Disneyland, concept art and figures from the Dumbo attraction, concept art and models of the Jungle Cruise. We've gotten way more than 3 at this point.
So, while I was rushing over to get chicken, I did notice something as I walked past. Obviously, for the blue snacks clue, we only need 1 more. We were thinking about blue milk, which is a iconic drink in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's very controversial. I actually like it, but that's just me. We are looking for blue snacks though, and here there is frozen Coca-Cola concoctions, which are a great way to cool down. Honestly, who doesn't love a nice slushie? And they have some blue raspberry flavors to those frozen concoctions, which is a pretty blue snack if I do say so myself.
Guess what? I need to read the bingo card because it says do jazz hands near the oldest character in the park, and I breezed right past him. I'm so sorry, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. That was so rude of me. I'm coming for you, little guy. Oh my goodness. Where are my manners? But anyway, the oldest character in the park is actually probably Alice, who they did in 1924. She might be the oldest. Or we've got Oswald the Lucky Rabbit right here. So you know what? I'm gonna do jazz hands in the middle of them.
The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Molly. The lady raking in the chips, it's gonna be Molly.
Jazz hands. After double checking, Oswald was in 1927, but Alice, which they actually were able to do Alice, a real little girl in a cartoon world, in 1924. Is your mind exploding right now? That's incredible. So she was the oldest, but we were in the middle of them both. So on we go.
All right, so we are headed to find some more stuff. I am super excited because I've actually blocked Molly in every single spot that she can win, and I still have options, which is so cool. We are here walking past Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction. This place isn't always open, but you can always say hi to Gertie, who is super cool. This was built as a tribute to Gertie the dinosaur. You can see right here, there's this whole little information about it. And the theme style of building is definitely something that you see a lot back in California in the 1930s. So it's really neat to have this ice cream shop inside a dinosaur. But what we're interested in today is the fact that she has snow all over her. So we are gonna have a pretend snow day here with Gertie.
We are back in Toy Story Land because I have to do 2 tricks near Trixie. And who is right here but our friend Trixie the dinosaur, the Triceratops. She is here on some concept art for Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, which is a themed barbecue restaurant in the works. Not sure when it's gonna open, but look at this fun concept art for it. I kind of forget this is coming, like with all the new stuff coming to Disney World, I literally forget that this is a thing, but I'm glad it is because Trixie's here with us. So 2 tricks near Trixie, okay. For my first trick. Huh? Wow. Amazing. Okay, for my next trick.
Wait, there's one right here growing in the ground. Turn it around, sticking on his face. Some coal that I conveniently kept in my pocket for this.
Amazing. 2 tricks by Trixie.
I can wear my cowboy hat. My snowman from my fake snow day with Gertie.
Another clue box. Point out 10 things from my 1995 Christmas list. Well, we're in Toy Story Land, so that's not hard. Obviously, who didn't want a giant Buzz Lightyear figure? That's 1. Over here, we've got dominoes making up the benches. That's 2. The game of Cootie, absolutely. That's 3. Let's see over here. We got building blocks. That's 4.
So I am here in front of this tank, which is what Indy's enemies do ride around in. So I'm gonna give you 3 Indy's quotes. We've got snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? Indy! If you want to be a real archaeologist, you're gonna have to get out of the library. There's some Indy quotes for you. Also in the new weird one, Crystal Skull, not really new, it's been out for years, but the scary lady goes, I want to know. So there you go. That too.
What are these things called? They're like connects. No, those are connect. The fence post is connects. That's 5. The fence post is connects. These are called Tinker Toys. That's what these ones are called. That's 6. A green army man. 7. What else we got over here? Oh, actual toys? Yeah, let's look at these actual toys. Hello. A Rex, that's 8. A Slinky Dog, that's 9. And a Bo Peep, that's 10. Also, this whole toy thing is the Fisher-Price camper. I would have wanted that too. I was just informed that Quincy wasn't even alive in 1995. So I'm having to process that right now.
Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater is really cool because this is a restaurant where you're seated in a car, wink wink, and you get to watch a movie, an old sci-fi movie, while you eat. So we are gonna go take a seat in the car, give it a try for ourselves. Now keep in mind, if you do want to eat at Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, you're gonna want to be on your reservation game. You can make those 60 days out, and you just keep in mind that it can be kind of difficult to get a reservation here if you're not really on track with it. So make sure you get this right as soon as you can. So I do know that Molly was in Toy Story Land, so she's right near Galaxy's Edge. On the off chance that she does make it there to get a Stormtrooper before me, it's gonna come down to a numbers game. So we are popping in right here real quick to pose with Lady Liberty, aka Miss Piggy. Yay!
Stormtroopers are usually either out near the garage or they sometimes patrol out here by Kylo Ren's ship, but they're not here. So we're gonna backtrack, beep bop a doop, beep bop a doop, beep bop a doop, and go back to the robots.
All right, my adrenaline is pumping, and we are headed into Galaxy's Edge to hopefully run into a Stormtrooper. Now we are on the Resistance side of Star Wars Land, so there's not likely to be a Stormtrooper over here, unless they've infiltrated the Resistance base, which would not be a good thing, I don't think.
You, traveler.
Yes.
What are you doing with that data pad?
Nothing.
What are you doing with that data pad?
Nothing. Do you need anything?
I wasn't aware that required an encryption matrix. Because it doesn't. Authorized channels only, civilian.
So I didn't want to stand up there for him to say exactly asking for my identification, because he asked who I was. What are you doing, civilian? You're not authenticated. You're not allowed on this channel. And I didn't want to just stand up there for a long time and hope he asked for my identification, because there's a lot of little kids here. They want to meet the Stormtroopers. I'm not a jerk, even though I'm competitive. So my producer said it was okay and that I was questioned by a Stormtrooper. So we're on to the next one. I see right here we have to find Rex's old job. We're right by Rex's new job, but we're going to his old job.
All right, so the Play Disney Park stop is a really fun way to pass the time in line. I usually use it for the trivia, especially when I'm waiting in longer lines in Magic Kingdom, which is actually pretty hard, good for adults. But you can also use it in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as a kind of an interactive tool with the environment. We are here next to this panel, and we are gonna hack it and make it turn from red to blue. So let's see if we can't get it hacked. I have to draw all these little things together. And once I do, transmitting, access granted, red to blue, making it red, making it blue. Finally got the hacker clue after trying a bunch of panels that didn't want to turn blue. But I did it, I got it, and now we are headed to go find some lava lamps. I know exactly where I can find some. I'm assuming that while we do that, Molly will go see REX's old home. And that'll leave us in a tie, which is pretty spicy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what we'll do then, but we'll see.
Okay, folks, we tied.
Which is pretty great because
Good job.
the Alzheimer's are great.
Good job. I am impressed.
Yeah.
This is a tricky board, so
It was
I'm
a
definitely
hard
impressed.
board. I tied Molly, and that's more than anybody else can say.
It's true.
So
I'm very proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
Okay, so what our producers are making us do is ride Toy Story Mania but there's a catch. Because if we were to just ride it, I would win.
I would win. She's like
No
obsessed
questions
with this. First of all, she's highly competitive. Second of all, she knows all secrets. Third of all, she loves this ride, so she would just destroy me in cold blood.
That's true. That's not there. So we're riding it blindfolded. Am I doing good?
Is it done? I can't
Have
tell
I
if
got
I'm going
you?
or not. I'm going.
All right. We just got off Toy Story Mania.
We don't know what each other got.
We played completely blindfolded. I couldn't see a thing.
It was crazy. It was so overwhelming.
My arm is sore.
So is mine. My poor bicep.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep. We're going to say our scores on the count of 3.
On the count of 3.
On 3 or after 3? After
Our
3.
producer's giving us a number.
Oh, she's...
We'll count with her.
1, 2, 3.
168,300.
84,000. Why did you say so many letters? Molly doubled my score. Numbers. 100 and what?
168,300.
I got 84,000.
That's good. So everybody stay tuned. We have a bracket coming for March Madness. Every player you've seen before, a couple players you haven't seen before.
It's going to be really awesome. You think we're competitive now? It's going to be crazy. We're going out to find the ultimate champion. So who beats everybody else?
Yeah, it's going to be great. So get excited for that.
We are.
Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped.
I'm horrified.
I'm so pumped.
And excited.
Yes. In the meantime, let us know where you want to see Disney Ultimate Race next. Make sure to like, subscribe, review, comment, ring that notification bell. And until next time, friends.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Molly.
I'm Quincy.
Bye.
Hey everybody, it's Molly. We hope you enjoyed this nail biter of a Disney World Ultimate Race. And if you want to play along, we've got the boards for you. Just head over to AllEars.net/scavenger-hunt, sign up for our free newsletter, and the boards will come straight to your inbox. Make sure to like and subscribe, ring that notification bell so you know when new episodes come out. If you want more Disney World Ultimate Race, click over here for a playlist of every single episode. And if you want more All Ears, click over here for a video of me trapped on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood Studios. Thanks for watching!